Hey foodies, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my gadget kitchen. OMG, I haven't done a video in over 2 weeks. Did you guys miss me? I surely missed you. I was on a Christmas break, went on a Disney cruise with my family and had a ball. But now it's back to business and I'm going to show you how to make slow cooker, red beans and rice, and I'll be using my crock pot iStir slow cooker. First things first, I started with a pound of kidney beans that I let soak overnight. For my seasonings, I'm using this Mom Papa's red bean seasoning mix. Now this is something that I had to order online. It's from New Orleans and it's really good. I'll have a link in the description box. I will also provide seasonings that you can use that you have at home already in your cabinet if you don't want to order this. I'll be using some beef kielbasa and some andouille sausage, along with some celery, onion, bell pepper, and garlic. First, I sliced up my sausage and then I diced up my veggies. So I started with a preheated pot and I added some vegetable oil, and now I'm going to brown up the sausage. Once I get a little color on the sausage, I'm going to add the onion, celery, and bell pepper. Now you can totally skip this cooking step and just dump everything in the slow cooker, but the flavor is so much better if you do this step first. So once I started cooking the veggies, I seasoned everything with some kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. And after a few minutes, I went ahead and added the garlic. So now it's time to add the rinsed beans to the slow cooker along with the seasoning. Once that was all mixed in, I added in my sausage and veggies. Next, I added some smoked ham hock and a few bay leaves. Finally, I am pouring in 32 ounces of chicken stock. I noticed that the beans weren't quite covered all the way, so I added in a little bit of water just so all the beans would be completely covered. So let's close it up and get cooking. Now I was super excited to use this crock pot because it stirs your food automatically. And I was ready to show you guys how awesome it is, but then I remembered I had a big ham hock sitting in the middle of the pot, so I couldn't use the stir paddles. So next time, guys. Anyways, set your cooker, and while it's cooking, go ahead and make your rice. I made some jasmine rice in my Instant Pot mini, and I made some cornbread muffins in my Breville Smart Oven Air. Yummy. So fast forward 7.5 hours. It's time to go ahead and finish up the beans. I've got 1 can of drained and rinsed kidney beans, and I am also going to be using my Braun immersion blender. So what I'm going to be doing is I have the canned beans and then I have the liquid from my cooked beans, and I'm blending that together to get this nice, creamy, smooth yumminess. So this yumminess is going to be poured into my slow cooker, and what it's going to do is it's going to thicken up the juices, and it's also going to give a nice creamy consistency to the beans. Now normally I use the beans from the pot, but I was kind of like shortchanging myself on the beans that my family actually got to eat, so I got this nifty idea to actually use the canned beans, and it worked great. So after it sits for a little bit, it'll thicken up and it's delicious. You serve it over some hot buttered rice and you're good to go. I do hope you guys give this a try, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, get out of that drive-thru and get into the kitchen. Bye.